Disruption Hour. We push the soul, tear it down to the
Welcome to the Disruption Hour. This is host O'Day and co-host Mirza. And we're gonna be talking about stuff tonight, gal. So if you
Let's
guys
go.
are coming in, let's get it. Let's get it, Mirza. Hey Mirza, how was your day, man?
It's been a long Christmas Eve.
Long Christmas Eve, okay? You celebrate Christmas? Hold up. Whoa. I thought you was
Listen,
Muslim.
bro.
I thought you was
Listen, bro.
Muslim, man.
We live in America, all right? We live in America, and
America, huh?
we gotta blend in with the peeps we work with. You know what I'm saying?
I see. Okay. So what does that entail? What are you talking about? You put a Christmas tree or something in your house? Because I don't got no Christmas tree. I got an olive tree. Represent Palestine. Joking.
Hey, we always. Hey, first of all, we represent Palestine no matter what.
Okay. I like it.
I do have a Christmas tree in my house,
Okay.
and it's for the peeps that comes over to my house to celebrate. But at the end of the day, I don't believe in it. But I just gotta see it. I just gotta be in that moment, to feel the joy. At the end of the day, it's all right, bro.
It's all good.
It's all good.
So speaking about that, I mean, like you brought up the Christmas tree, and I know you being a Muslim, right?
Yeah.
So is that something culturally, like did you guys do this in your home, in your household?
No, not at all. So let me get this straight. Obviously, I'm from Bangladesh, right?
Okay.
Me and my family, we moved to Houston. I learned a lot of stuff from my parents, what to do, what not to do. But listen,
Okay.
when we come here to America, we gotta adapt to the culture.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, I went to middle school, high school, and
Mhm.
I gotta hang around, sit around, be around other people and other culture and diversity, right?
True.
So for me to involve myself within them to feel like one, I have to also learn their culture as well. If they can learn my culture, I can learn their culture. I have nothing bad to say about their culture, about their beliefs.
Mhm.
They're not gonna say anything bad about my beliefs. At the end of the day,
Okay.
it all depends on the lifestyle you have around you. Like I said, I live in California. I used to live in Texas. Even in
Mhm.
Texas, I think I started doing this because I wanted to make my house feel like, welcoming to other people because my door is open to everybody at the end of the day.
I see.
And I didn't want them to come to a household where there is
Mhm.
Allah sign.
Mhm.
Please
Why
say
not?
Assalamu alaikum. Well, at the end of the day, people question me so much, like, what is this big sign? I do have a sign though,
Mhm.
right in front of my door.
Okay.
But sometimes when I went to my family's house or a friend's house, who are actually they pray 5 times a day, they
Mhm.
have Quran everywhere. They have like Janmas everywhere, which is okay. But when people come to my house, I wanted to see all the cult like my beliefs and also what's on the other side, which is the Christmas tree during Christmas time.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, it's all good, man.
I mean, look, I get it. You come into America, you gotta assimilate somehow, some way. You gotta make sure that people don't feel like you're the outsider. But then there's this part of you which is that cultural, not necessarily ethnic, but cultural identity. So you identify as a Muslim. You come to a country that's Christian predominantly, and then you
Yeah.
have to basically make sure that you're not being rude, you're not being disrespectful. You're being respectful because you're technically living in a different country,
Yeah.
and at the same time being respectful. But like for me, I have to be honest with you. When I was married, my first relationship, ex-wife, uh, I wasn't practicing. I was not a very a practicing Muslim, so I did not care. So I had a Christmas tree in my house and presents and all this stuff. And
But
since I've been married, remarried again, and we're more of like a Muslim household. I do practice. I do pray 5 times a day. We don't have the Christmas trees. We don't have any of that celebration. It's come to a point where I'm also being also not disrespectful. Like instead of saying Merry Christmas to somebody who's Christian, I'll just say Happy Holidays, or may the holidays bring you blessings, or whatever. Something related to a season. But not necessarily Christmas, because in our belief system, to be frank with you, it's forbidden to say anything related to Christmas, because it is shirk. It is believing in other than God, basically. So it's
Right.
very, very, very strict. So I mean, like, to each his own. Like that's basically your thing, and that's my thing now. But I feel like, I respect you, man. I respect whatever
But
way you want
but
to do
but
it.
but in the end of the day, do you feel like, let's just say you don't believe in it, but another person will be happy to hear you saying Merry Christmas to them.
Absolutely, yeah. They'd
Are
love
you
it.
are you okay with that?
So I am. And this is gonna get really touchy because in my belief, I know that
That's
other folks wouldn't care about Ramadan, about Eid, about they don't know what it is. Like they don't like
right, 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 right.
they like you'll tell them that you're fasting,
Yeah.
but they don't care that you're fasting. They don't care it's Eid. Like you have to request time off. Like it's not it's obviously not a Muslim country, so you have to request time off for Eid when on Christmas you're off because it's a national holiday, or whatever.
Right,
So
right,
I
right.
feel like when it comes to that I guess that barrier or that line, that thin line, I feel like, I will do whatever I feel is right, because if I say, happy holidays, I'm not crossing that line of believing what they believe in, because obviously I don't, right? So I'll
Right.
say happy holidays and just keep it at that. You know what I mean? This just
Okay, okay,
yeah,
okay,
simple, plain and simple. Yeah, but
okay.
I know that's a
Like,
it's a very, very touchy subject. It can be, at least. Yeah.
very touchy subject. Like I have friends here in Sacramento that are maximum of them are non-Muslim.
Uh-huh.
But at the end of the day, I make sure, like, if it's Eid, because I don't
Yeah.
have much family here.
Yeah.
Guess what? They come over to my house. It all
Yeah.
depends on who you hang out with, right?
It's true. True.
They come out to my house. They come to my house, are doing Eid morning, spend the whole
Mm.
day with us.
That's nice.
Even though they don't know what Eid is, they do ask questions. Hey, what is Eid? What
Mm.
have you done? How long have you been fasting?
Yeah.
And they are learning about it. You just got to
E- e-
spread that
exactly.
knowledge. Simple as
I I believe, and I think that you're absolutely right. It's really about you as a Muslim in America in today's world, how much you talk about your religion, how much you kind of educate people about
that.
it,
Yeah.
and being as, forthcoming and honest and, truthful, and being the best possible Muslim you can be, I mean, because at the end of the day, we're not here to necessarily uh convert everybody. I don't have the. I mean, eventually want people to learn about Islam, but it's not up to me. I feel like it's my job here. This is what I feel. My job is just to relay the message. You do whatever you want with it,
Yeah, you,
and
you educate them. That's all you
yeah,
do.
educate it and be the
Yeah.
best example you can be. So if I'm trying to be the best Muslim by, praying, by fasting, by being good, by not cheating people, by being a good husband, a father, then I've done my part, and I'm actually showing them that's what a Muslim's about. Not the Muslim with the turbans on, and they, and they have that
Perfect.
misconception. You know that.
Let me no. Yeah, let me tell you. Let me tell you something funny, bro. Every single time at work, if an Indian walks in or an Arab guy walks in or Arab family, whatever it is, everyone comes to me. He's like, "Hey, bro, your sister's here, your brother's here, right?" I'm like, What the fuck do you mean, my brother and sister? They live in Houston, bro.
So
But in the end
effing
of the day,
racist.
I
That's
know.
so
But in the
effing
end of
racist.
the
Look,
day,
look. If somebody came up to me and said, "Your brother's here," I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? What brother? My brother doesn't even live here." Oh, he's right there. I'm like, "Oh man, I'm reporting your ass, man. I'm reporting your ass. Shit,
But
I
end of
don't
the
give
day,
a
it's
shit."
all fun and games at work, right? No
Uh,
harm, no foul. But they normally do that because they think I can speak their language. I can translate for them, right? At the
yeah.
end of the day, I'm in the car business, right? I'm a
Mm,
finance manager. I'm in the back. They need help. Cool, no problem. I go there. For one time, this is what happened. This girl who works for us comes to me. He's like, Mirza, I don't know what language they're speaking, but it's definitely the language you speak. I'm like, okay. So guess what I do? So guess what I do? I put my suit on. You know what I mean? I'm like all fresh. I'm ready to go out there and start speaking Hindi. You know what I mean? Like Punjabi. I don't know how to speak Punjabi fluently. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
So I'm ready to go out there and like make it happen, make the sale happen. Let's go. I'm out there. I go out there, and I'm just telling you this right now. I'm gonna translate it for you, okay? I'm like, I go out there, I go see in front of him. I'm like, "Sat Sri Akal, Paji, kya haal hai?" Which is, "Hello, sir, how you doing?" And this people just keeps looking at me, and
yeah,
I'm just
weird.
talking. I'm just talking, right? I'm just talking. I'm like, "What kind of car are you here for? You know, what? Or is she helping you out?" guess what? They're just looking at me, and then in the day, in the end of my conversation, I asked them, "By the way, if you don't mind me asking, where you guys from?" They're like, "Afghanistan." I'm like, "What the hell was I just talking to?" Bro, they were like,
That's too funny.
what are you talking about, bro? I don't even speak Pashto. I don't speak
Yeah.
Afghani,
Well,
nothing.
wouldn't you think you probably would have been better off going? I'm like, hey, hello, where are you from? First, and then so you can maybe
Bro,
forget the language.
they literally look like they're from Punjab and India.
Okay, okay. So you
They're
automatically assume you're being what they call a selective racist.
First of all, that was the
That
first of my
was
listen. This is the first time ever this ever happened. So I made sure next time that happens, I'm not going out there. I mean, like, hello, sir, how you doing? And it's because it's the clothes they wear, it's the jewelry they wear, and it
Yeah,
just seemed like they're from India. I'm sorry, like I
yeah,
learned
yeah,
Hindi by watching Bollywood movies.
yeah, yeah. You
And
picked
end of
up
the
on it.
day, yeah, I picked up on it. And then when they looked at me straight in the eye when I was walking up to them, imagine a car sales manager walking up to you. You're like, oh man, here it
Here you
goes in a
go. Here
regular
it
dealer
comes. Yeah.
in a regular dealership, right? So I gotta cheese it up. I'm like, yeah, hello, bye. Like
I,
from like half the distance, 10 feet away, like 10 feet. Start dancing in the middle of the dealership. You know what I mean?
Ah, that's too funny.
I'm telling you, bro. That was the funniest thing ever happened. Bro,
That's what's playing in the background in my head. I'm sorry, man.
bro,
I can't help it.
that moment I'll never forget because that's something I'm like when I come back to my desk, I'm like, what did I just do? Because that was my first time ever judging someone by their looks. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which you should
yeah.
never do that. Just letting you
Never
know, folks
ever
out there,
point blank, never ever do
don't
that.
ever do
Like,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure, bro.
yeah. I would probably have been like, hello, well, where are you from? Oh, from I don't speak that language. Bye bye. I'm
Like,
like,
fuck off. I gotta help you.
and then I'm gonna go to that person who said that my brother's. I'm like, you listen, motherfucker, go take care of them. Figure it out. Google Maps or not Google Maps. Google
Oh man.
Translate. Go.
Funny story, bro. I was talking about,
Yeah.
I was talking about my work.
Yeah.
We hired this new salesperson, right? Like
Okay.
a month and a half ago,
Yeah.
and he's African. I think he's Jamaican or
Okay.
Nigerian. I forgot where he was from.
Bumble clap. Lot of
Baba
us.
clap. His name was Damien. His first name was
Okay.
Damien, but his last
Okay.
name was Tabo.
Tabo. Okay.
Thabo.
Really?
So I remember, yeah. So I remember like he just got out of training, and I was at my desk, and
Okay.
and usually what happens is whenever we desk deals and stuff like that, we start
Mhm.
calling people like customers with the last name. That's how
Oh,
you
okay.
can. That's how you can like That's how we work back where I work at.
Okay.
And
So
I
it's
start
like
calling
as
him
a form of respect, basically.
form of respect. Yeah, yeah. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people's first name it can be family names. It can be
Yeah. True.
last name is for me. My first name and my last name is my family name. My middle name is
Mm.
different.
Your
So
first
like
name is and your last name is your family name.
yeah. So
Okay.
my first
So
and my last name is my family name.
so your family name is Mirza Ahmed,
Yeah,
but your name is Mirza.
but everybody calls me Mirza here in America.
Okay. So at home, what do they call you?
My nickname Rafi.
Rafi.
Yeah.
Rafi. You never told me your name was Rafi.
Hey, bro, I don't gotta tell you shit.
What? I've known you for like 7 years, and you tell me now that your name is Rafi.
Because you're American. We met in America, okay? We met in American
So
soil.
what? I'm part Daisy. What the fuck, man? Like I'm
Which,
surprised.
from which angle?
From my wife's side, man. What you talking about?
I don't see her.
I and I inherited the Daisy side from, so I was like assuming, oh, his wife is Daisy. He's Daisy too. That's what I thought because I was like, well,
Oh man.
that's what all the Daisies thought I was. They thought I was Daisy because
Hey, you
I'd be
learned something
hanging out.
new.
I
You learned
hang out
something
with
new
the
today.
what? Oh, I learned something new. Your name is Ralphie.
Yeah. See, we get to know each other, bro.
Yeah, exactly. But but is it Ralphie or Rafi?
Rafi.
Rafi, Rafi, like
Rafi.
Rafiki. Like
Rafiki.
from
Yeah,
from
Rafi.
Simba, from Simba.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it.
Yes.
I like it. Ah, Rafiki, come on, man, let's go.
Hey, man. Oh, wait. You gotta start calling me Rafi from now on.
It's gonna be weird as f, but
I know,
I'll
bro.
try. I'll
But
try. It's like
it is Mirza though. It is Mirza.
Mirza, this is the
Yeah.
official on your driver
Official.
license. Yeah.
My driver's license.
Uh,
That's the nickname. Rafi is the nickname. It's like not even my passport. It's like
okay.
something my household item, household fam, like my people,
Know
family
you
named
as
me. I've
Rafi.
always Rafi.
Yeah. So funny story. We're talking about names here. I was born in '82, y'all, and
Oh, that's
oh, that's F. Well, so I was born in '82, and basically during the Gulf War, Saddam invaded, and all this crazy thing was happening, and I found out that his son was name is O'Day, his oldest son, and his oldest son was a terror. He was doing all kind of crazy things. I mean, he's dead by now. He's dead now, but he was just all doing all kind of crazy things, and I didn't want to be related or had his name or anything like that because I was getting bullied. They was calling me names at school. They were beating me up. I just hated my name. So I went to my dad. I'm like, hey, Dad, y'all gotta change my name. I don't know what you gotta do. You gotta change my name. And it's like, what would you like to be, son? I'm like, well, Dad, I was thinking about Abdul Kareem.
why the hell do you want to be Abdul Kareem, bro? Where the hell did you get
Abdul
that from?
Kareem. I'm like out of the blue. I'm like, I want to be Abdul Kareem. Change my name right now. And my dad's like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. But hey, that stuck with me. My name's been O'Day, and then everybody called me Adawi because that's my nickname. at
Adawi.
home. Adawi.
Okay. But is it in your passport?
Adawi is not in my passport.
You see what I'm saying? That's exactly what Rafi is.
Ah, okay. So on my passport, I got a long ass name, man. It's like four different names.
Four
I got
names.
my name, my dad's name, my brother's, my grandfather's name, and a family name. O'Day Marwan Khalid Himmo.
All right. I'm definitely gonna call you to the side in TSA, sir. Sir, can you please move to the side?
Exactly. That's what's gonna
Which
happen.
one is it? Are you, sir?
I'm
What's
all.
your name? What's your
I'm
name?
all.
O'Day.
I'll die.
What's your name?
And dude, I
But
watch.
bro, I forgot. I haven't finished the topic about talking about Tabo.
Yeah, go ahead. Go
Story
ahead.
about
Yeah.
Tabo.
Let's go back to Tabo.
So this guy looks very innocent. So I'm like, man, this guy got to be shark. You know what I mean? We got to make that money.
Yeah.
So I call him, all right, Tabo, come here, bro. And he was shocked that I pronounced his name right.
Correct.
Because in the end of the day, correctly, right? Because in the end of the day, I studied in British Council, so I know how to say it, right?
Oh.
So he came running. He's like, bro, you said my name right. I'm like, all right, cool, bro. Like, nice meeting you, yada yada. And he gets his first customer.
Oh, nice.
So we have a process. They got to take a picture of the driver's license, copy of the VIN number, exactly what they're selling, right? And we give them a work phone, so it's all safe and everything. When the customer leaves, it all gets deleted whatsoever, right? But they have to print it from their phone to a particular printer so we can put it in their file so we can send it to the bank.
Okay.
Let me tell you this. If you print something from your phone and the paper comes out and it's blurry, what does it mean?
It's fake.
No. I print something that's clear on my phone and I print it on the printer, but the paper that comes out, the picture is blurry. What does that mean?
It's black and white.
You're a dumbass shit. It's like,
Well, I mean, you got a color printer.
the printer is running out of ink. That
Oh
means it's running
shit!
out of
I
ink.
didn't think of that
Bro,
shit.
are
Man.
you?
You know the last time? Hey, whoa! Speaking about ink, the last time I changed ink on my printer was
Bro,
like 3 years ago. Don't ask me about ink, man.
listen. I cannot believe you didn't get that. I'm like explaining to you, right? All right. Anyways, you're all right. I won't forget you said that. All right. Let's get to the point. All right. All right.
Start over.
So as you know now, Ode, if something you print from your phone and the printer comes like the paper comes out faded, that means
It has no ink.
it's running out of ink,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay. So he gives me those papers and I tell him, hey brother, you cannot give me no faded paper. Can you please reprint this again? And guess what? He reprints it on the same printer and it comes out and he looks at it. I'm just looking at him, right? He just looks at it and he starts scratching his head. And then he looks at his phone. He's like, man, it's clear on my phone. Why is it coming out?
Hold on. I don't want to mean to interrupt you, but I was thinking something and I had to say it before I forgot.
Yeah.
Since his name was Tabo,
Tabo. Yeah.
so I'm thinking he sounds like, oh, what is this? Oh, is it? Oh, I don't see the color. What is it? Does he talk like that? I
He's
didn't mean to
like,
be racist. I just
no,
oh.
he sounded American. He had an American accent.
Oh, he does. What
Yeah.
is this, buddy?
What he's like Mirza, I don't understand why this print it's clear on my phone. So I'm like, figure it out. I'm not gonna tell him, right, what's wrong with it, because I'm trying to teach him something. So this guy goes out to the customer, takes a picture again of the driver's license, insurance, goes out to the car again, takes a picture of the VIN number, comes back to my desk and reprints again. It comes out faded. He's like, Mirza, I don't understand. It's clear on my phone. I'm like, bro, the fucking printer running out of ink. And he's like, oh, I'm like, you dumbass motherfucker. Who hired? At the end of the day, that was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
So
Okay,
so he
bro,
it what how long did it take him? 20 minutes, 30 minutes?
10 minutes. And he can't believe I didn't tell him the first time. And why would I? I'm
I
trying to
mean,
teach him something.
is he like new to the country? Has he have
No,
never?
no. His background is IT.
All right. Now I'm feeling
Okay.
really smart. I'm feeling smart now. I was like, well, it's probably a black and white printer, or oh, it's I was thinking
Oh
this,
man.
but not that.
But when
Not
it's
that.
faded, bro, come on, bro. I had to. I'm like, bro, you gotta. Are you sure you have an IT background?
That's too funny. So did he feel dumb as shit whenever you told him that?
Well, I couldn't stop telling people,
Ah.
and he had to hear it while I'm
He's
telling
like,
people.
he's like, can you believe this, Tabo? He didn't know that the printer didn't have no ink in it. Damn.
No ink, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, no ink, man.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
No.
That's a pretty interesting story.
But honestly, good kid. I
Yeah.
wish him luck. He actually no longer with the company, but end of the day, very good
He
kid.
quit.
He quit. He
Oh,
couldn't
damn.
figure out he couldn't figure out the printing situation, bro.
He quit because of that?
He quit because he thought it was too much for him. It is a fast-paced company. It is a fast-paced work area.
Well,
He had to slow down.
good luck to Tabo. Bye bye.
Bravo.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, all fun and games. We don't
Yes.
mean anything bad, guys.
No.
We just have a little. I mean, like I watch these podcasts and I hear these people talk about all kind of things, and some of them are really nasty, raunchy, just plain old funny. And I mean, that's all. That's the whole point of this. We're just
That's all it is, bro.
trying to make light of things because life is just too damn serious already. We don't be any more serious.
It
than we
sure
need to be.
fucking is.
Yeah, but yeah, man, to talk about like stuff like that, I can't, I can't even tell you a story like that from my days. I don't have. I mean, like, oh yeah, well, you know what? I take it back. I do have a story for you.
Which one?
I got a story for you. Well, I'm not gonna mention the customers by name, but I mean, I deal with a lot of dumbasses.
Do it.
all damn day. Like all damn day. Like they're the most retarded people. And I hate to say this, guys. I don't ever talk shit like this, but I was irked to the nth degree today, and I was like, I got a vent. I got a vent. And I was asking the gentleman because he was asking me, I can't log in. I don't know what's up. Can you help me out? I'm like, okay, could you tell me what your email address is? He's like, I don't have an email address. I'm like, okay, how do you normally log in? With my email address. I'm like, okay, let's take a step back. What is your email address? I don't have an email address. I'm like, I'm confused as F now. I'm like,
Already,
you
yeah, of
said
course.
you use an email to log in. What is that email? I don't have it. I'm like, I was like, okay, so what do you want me to do? Help me log in. I'm like, I can't help you log. It was, and imagine this. It's not by phone. I'm doing this by chat. How many times do I have to tell somebody the same thing 3 times? I'm like, can I have that email? I don't have that email. I mean, what do you want me to fucking do, dude? I was like, if I'm gonna, as I said, if I'm gonna repeat this to you one more time, I need an email or a business name or something to log you to find out what your access is. And it was back and forth, man. It was just like it was like a vicious circle. I think maybe he had some English he probably didn't speak good English or something. I'm
Yeah.
assuming at this point, but it was nerve. I mean, and that's what I deal with. Not all the time, but most of the time I deal with that kind of stuff all day.
Well, some people, it's okay. It's okay, man. That's
And
that's
I,
human
I
nature.
had to I had to take a step back and just kind of like take a deep breath because otherwise you stuff like that will make you kill somebody, even though it's over the internet. Stab him to the phone or whatever.
Hey, bro. Hey, I agree with you, bro. 100%. You know, um, at the end of the day, bro, like we live in a world that is full of surprises. We get to meet a lot of people, especially in this age,
Oh yeah,
because we usually like isolate ourselves to the same schedule all the time. And then when
yeah.
you go into different fields of work, I got to meet well, I had different people at Carmex to perspective, and then when I went to where I work right now, completely different.
Completely
It's all
different.
about the area. It's all about the zip code where you live in.
Zip code. Yeah.
Where you at. That's it.
Area code. Area code.
Hey, you remember you sang a song when you right by the fire?
The fire. What
You
fire?
remember you remember that cowboy?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, guys,
You have to
I
you have to put that up. You have to put that up, bro.
I had I had a gaming channel, guys, and I did a bunch of stuff. I tried different things, and I had basically a clip of me singing an old cowboy song by I think it was something Jimmy Newton, whatever. I
Just
forgot his name.
just play it, bro. Just
Let
play
me
it.
gotta
If you
find.
have it,
Yeah, I got. Hold on. I'll pull it up 1 second. Switch account. Wait, hold on, guys. You guys have to understand. Like I got like multiple different accounts. Let me log into that one now. Papa, Papa Lose. Yeah, guys, I had a gaming channel. It's
Papa
called
lose,
Papa
Papa lose,
Lose.
Papa lose,
Papa Lose
Papa
HD.
lose,
Hey, Papa Lose. Hey, Papa.
Papa lose. Hey, bro, we gotta bring back the reunion. I'm telling you, we gotta have Tanvir, Ali,
Uh-huh.
O'Day, and Mirza,
Okay.
and Jarrell. Jarrell in the middle, by the way.
Jarrell. Oh
Yeah.
man,
Hey,
Jarrell. I like
Browda, bro. I talked to
Browder.
Browda. Hey, Browda, how you doing, Browda?
You talked to Ali today?
No,
Oh,
I called
yesterday.
Ali. I spoke to Ali yesterday, bro.
Yesterday,
Yeah,
yesterday. Okay, yeah,
yesterday.
yeah. No, I know about that. Yeah, he a funny guy, man. Ali, because speaking of Ali, let me find this for you guys. Let me find this thing. I'm trying to access this, but he said something yesterday or the day before yesterday, and it sounded so funny. He's like, "Yeah, I'm a family man now, man." And I was thinking, like, wait, hold on. This is the guy who said, "Oh, let the women take care of the kids,
Yeah,
let the men enjoy." I'm like,
I can't believe he said that,
man.
bro.
Dude, he said that. I was like shocked, man. I was shocked. I was like, man, this is the kind of stuff that people die from. They
Bro,
get shot. They get
I'm telling you,
shot.
I went overseas. I went overseas this like a month and a half ago.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And my son had his birthday party there,
Okay, okay.
and it was time for to change my son's diapers. So obviously,
Okay.
I have no shame on
You
changing
do
my
that.
son's diaper, bro.
Yeah.
But my wife's friend, he was there as well with his wife and his kid, that's similar
Okay.
age as my son.
Okay, okay.
And when he saw me going to go in the diapers, he kind of he stopped and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm
Like
like,
as if the women needs to be doing this.
right. He's like, "No, no, it's because his wife's gonna beat his ass when he gets home because he's seeing a guy changing his son's diapers."
I see, I see, I see what you're saying.
And he has
Gotcha.
never done that. He's like, I can't do it. He's like, bro, what are you doing? Don't do it. Don't do it. My wife's looking at you. My wife's looking at you, bro. I'm like, bro,
Wow.
I'm okay. It's okay. It's my son, man. You gotta do it. You gotta put
Yeah,
it has to be
I'm
50-50, you know?
I'm an Americano, man. I'm an
Americano.
Americano. Can't say nothing, man. Just
But at the end
gotta
of the
do
day,
it.
bro, when I questioned him about it later
Uh,
on when I came back to US, I
uh-huh.
actually called him. I'm like, bro, why'd you say that? He's like, bro, honestly, I don't have time. I'm the provider. I'm like, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
That's one thing I remembered. Like, my dad was always working, and my mom is the
Yeah.
one that every single time go pick me up from school. She
Mhm.
would wait outside my school. Did you know that?
She would, huh?
Yeah, she would wait outside my school. She would once I got home, I would have half an hour to play outside,
Mhm.
study, almost time to go to bed, and my dad will come into the house, and I'm already in bed. You
Uh-huh.
know, so that's why I
Damn.
think a lot of Desi like me as a Desi guy,
Parents. Uh-huh.
I always we're always further away from our dads because of that. I think
Because at that distance, yeah, we well, I can't say that too much about my family or my dad, because my dad, he was a doctor, but my dad did everything. He cooked, he cleaned, he helped with the kids, he helped with the homework, even though he was a doctor. So I guess it's maybe different, maybe because also how we were raised. I wasn't
Yeah.
raised here. I was raised in Dubai, and the culture there is a little different, even though it was a very male dominant society. But my dad was just different. He
I
cooked,
think it's
he
all because
cleaned.
it's also because of the career they're in, right?
True, true. I
Like
think so.
my dad is a businessman. He's to travel a lot. He's to fly to
Mhm.
Thailand, Malaysia,
All these
Singapore,
different places.
all these different places, and he had
Mhm.
to provide for a big family. He was the only
Yeah,
provider in my family. He was the
mhm,
only provider for his end of the family as well,
as well.
because they weren't educated. You know what I mean?
Mhm,
My great grandfather passed away
mhm.
back in '92. So
Okay,
he had to support his mom, his brother, his sisters
everybody.
since they were young. Yeah, he's the oldest, so.
Bro, I'm trying to access that account, and I'm having issues, and it's sending me a text, but I don't want to touch the
Whenever you
phone.
find it,
Yeah, we'll do it.
add it on it. They
For our
gotta see
next
this. They
for our
gotta see
next
it.
next episode, guys. Yeah, in case you guys are wondering, I'm a little talented. I don't ever come out and say this, but I'm saying this right now. I'm a little talented. I like to sing, and you hear me sing in the shower and everything, and I'll be like, clear my voice and everything. Oh man, I go out belt out and everything.
Yeah.
That's me.
Hey,
So
by the
yeah,
way,
that
guys,
was.
do you like my new headphones?
Oh yeah, man. Your headphones are nice.
People gonna troll me for this, right?
Oh, for
I
long
use my
forever.
son's I use my son's headphones that he watches his iPad on.
Yeah,
On
yeah.
our first video,
It's not funny, guys. Like you're gonna be like watching this 5, 6 years, like what is up with this dude? He looked tired as fuck. He was using some cheap ass headphones, like
yeah,
all that stuff. Like what is going on? That is crazy. But yeah, man, I appreciate you sharing that about your experience in Bangladesh, and I feel like yeah, as dads in this new millennia, we need to actually be more involved with our families. I feel like a lot of
definitely,
guys aren't.
100%.
A lot of guys aren't. They just like I'll just basically just do one thing, which is just work and provide to the family, and that's it. But
Yeah.
and maybe do the manly things around the house, if that, you know. A lot of manly stuff now, like, you know, I used to cut my lawn all the time. I don't cut my lawn anymore. I hire somebody to cut my lawn. A lot of shit that I don't do
Bro,
anymore.
don't say those things. Why you say things like that?
Why?
You know
Can I
what
say
that what did you just say?
cut my lawn? Cut my lawn into pieces. This is the last resort. You know that song, right?
All right.
No, I mean that was just
No.
off top. Yeah, that's off top. Sorry. No, but like, no, to be honest with you guys, like, you know, I do shit around the house. I clean, I mop, I
With
do the
what?
laundry,
You do that?
the mopper.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
got fancy, man. We got
Is
the
it the
spinner.
machine?
No, I don't got no damn machine. I no AI cleaning my house. No, I got one of those electric moppers, you know, the Eureka.
The
Eureka. It says pressure washing. Enjoy the Disruption Hour. Can't talk today, man.
What the fuck?
So,
You
we
okay?
loved having you here, and guys, we'll see you next time. Adios.
Disruption Hour. We